me, lads. Here we go. Go the Cowboys.
Hey guys, Sean Media just want to do a big shout out to Rugby League Culture Lounge. All the best this year, 2020.
Alright, oh yeah. Fuck. Away, what about Friday night footy? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Friday Night Football review for round 7 of the 2023 NRL season. We saw 2 games of football tonight. We saw the Sharks beat the Roosters at Shark Park, 22 points to 12, and Manly over Melbourne at Brookie,
Wow.
18 points to 8. You have to excuse me. I do have hay fever. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. I'm still, I'm feeling a bit better, but I'm still clogged up and whatever. But as always, I'm joined by CJ Moxley for the Friday Night Football review. CJ, crazy Friday night footy.
Yeah, it was. Both games were a bit, crazy. Both games were a bit also riddled with errors as well. But, yeah, I didn't mind either game. I thought they were both enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. Well, what a crazy night. I mean, I got both of my tips wrong tonight. Unbelievable.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm 1 for 1. I'm 1 for 1.
I got Souths right. I tipped the Roosters wrong. I tipped Melbourne wrong. So that was enough.
Melbourne let me down.
Hello to the live chat. We've got a bit of a crowd building up here now. We've got Nick, we've got Jason Rader, Devils_Cy, Damien from Newcastle, SS Storm fan, William Pearson, Jane Lambert, Flash Green, Aussie Mozzie. The Wobble and Jaw Sports channel is in the live chat as well. Shout out to the Wobble and Jaw. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Devil says your voice got worse since the Sharks stream. Yeah. I need to take some more bloody Panadol. I've got the flu. I'm going to the Gold Coast tomorrow, so hopefully I can improve between now and then. But unbelievable. It's never good getting the cold.
Nah.
But
Just get some good rest after this.
regardless if I'm sick or not, the show goes on. The show goes on.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
All right, CJ, what game did you prefer tonight out of the two? Cronulla Roosters or Manly Melbourne?
That's a tough question actually, because quality game wise, I probably preferred Roosters Cronulla.
Yeah.
But physicality wise and aggression wise, Manly Melbourne.
Yeah. Look, for me, I don't reckon it was a great game. Manly Melbourne.
Which one? Oh, really?
I don't.
Really, bro?
If you were there live, you probably would have
Yeah.
said it's the best game of the year. That's what I believe. If you were at the game live, I reckon you would have loved Manly Melbourne. Watching it on TV, I don't believe it was great.
The atmosphere would have been intense, so I think that would have added a lot to the real life if you went there.
Well, see, for example, right, Paddy G and Provenzo Vince were there tonight. They would have had a ball. They would have said it was one of the most favourite games they've been to all year. But on TV, it didn't look as great. And shout out to Luke Melbourne Storm fan in the live chat as well. He was at the game tonight, so he's obviously upset. But
very angry today.
Look, it wasn't the greatest game. Obviously, the physicality was good. Very scrappy, but it obviously started to rain. The conditions, they weren't fantastic as well. But in the end, Manly, very important win for them.
Yeah, it was a perfect response from last week, and I think it's something that they needed to boost, morale and just confidence into the team. So, yeah, Manly hit back in a way which they had to.
What game do you want to review first? Manly Melbourne or go to Cronulla in Sydney?
Let's go in order.
So we'll go back to Cronulla versus Roosters?
Yeah, let's go to the Shire.
All right, let's go to the Shire. And Cronulla 22, Sydney 12.
Yeah.
The Roosters, they are flat.
Yeah, it didn't look good, and I think I'll take my bias out of it. I didn't think the discipline was good either for him.
Wow.
Giving away 7 straight penalties, never good. So I think the Roosters, their discipline and just, they did look flat, so it doesn't help their case.
I've got a problem with the referee from that game.
Yeah, it's Grant Atkins, bro. It's a fucking shit, bro.
4-6 against to the Sharks right before half time, and there was no sin bin.
Yeah, nah, fuck it. My language. It's supposed to be deliberately at least 3 sin bins, at least 3 6 against, and then it's meant to be a sin bin because of deliberate call. So I don't get where that rule's gone, but it's happened the last couple of weeks, and there hasn't been a sin bin from it.
Now Butcher's sin bin for a so-called hip drop.
Oh, nah. I'm not really a fan of it. I don't think it was any worse than Preston's. And look, that's me being neutral, mate. So
it was a dangerous tackle, but it wasn't a hip drop.
Yeah, dangerous tackle. So yes, it's a sin bin, but
no, it's not. No way.
That's dangerous and it's reckless. So
should not have been a sin bin.
I don't think it was a hip drop.
I can't believe it was a sin bin. I seriously can't.
Oh,
all right, I need to go to the live chat for a minute. We've got some super chats coming up here. Mr. Lachlan, the $2 super chat. The Roosters game was effing terrible. What it means is the Roosters game was fucking terrible.
Yeah, he's a Roosters fan. He wouldn't be happy with it.
It's got a point. I mean, there was some shocking calls in that game. And Aussie Mozzie with the super chat. The Sombrero not doing much for the Roosters. It seems like it.
Probably ran out.
And look, if you guys want to donate to the channel tonight, feel free to do so. You've got super chat available, as you just saw from Aussie Mozzie and Mr. Lachlan. And the best way to donate is PayPal or PayID. Now, if you don't know how PayID works, is you go into your settings on your app and you go to PayID. You can do it through email, and you put in my email, which is in the link below in the description, nickford668@gmail.com. So PayID would be a lot better because I get the money instantly. If you do super chat, I don't get it for another month. So I just want to let you guys know about that. Back on the Nat Butcher sin bin, I can agree that it's a dangerous tackle, but it's not a sin bin. It wasn't even, no way.
Yeah, look, it's just how the refs operate these days, unfortunately. We don't like it, but unfortunately, I guess these days it constitutes a sin bin.
Yeah. Mr. Lachlan again with another super chat. Jesus Christ, $5 super chat. One thing that must be said is Roosters are 0-3 this year when they are playing away from Allianz.
Are they? Really? I did not know that.
Fuck, really?
0-3 from Allianz.
Is that true? Hang
Wait.
on. Yep. Lost to Melbourne in Melbourne.
Yes.
They had the bye. They lost to Redcliffe in round 1. Yeah, that's true.
Wow. All right. That's not good.
They're at Allianz next week.
Well, when's their next away game? Round 10?
Round 9 against the Warriors in New Zealand.
Oh, well, that could be a danger game then.
Yeah, wow, fuck. All right, very interesting stat there. Thank you for that, Mr. Lachlan. Oh, my God. Flash screen. Another super chat from him. This guy is a living legend.
Mate, his money bags.
He says Raiders 2023 Grand Final winners. Flash screen. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, bro. I really appreciate it. And bro, that's outstanding. And you know what? The Raiders for the grand final.
Keep
Never
your
say
faith.
never, bro.
Yeah, never say never. Could happen. You don't know. Your season's weird enough.
Question for Flash Green. Flash Green, bro. Do you know how to do paid ID? The amount of donations you've done lately, it's almost as bloody much of my bloody work, mate.
Yeah, do pay ID, bro. It goes for instantly. It's better for Nick.
I get the money instantly if you do pay ID, but thank you, Flash Green, for the $20 super chat, man. Jesus Christ. Donations are going off
In
tonight.
that Ricky Stewart money.
All right, so Nat Butcher's been very, very
Controversial.
controversial. I don't agree with it personally, CJ.
Oh, I don't agree with it either, but it's yeah, that's just how it goes these days.
Yeah, no, the rules are crazy, absolutely crazy. And look, at the end of the game, Victor Radley got binned again. Does Victor Radley need to pull his head in or what?
Well, I got a fucking really very weird stat about Victor Radley that might
Here we
shock
go.
a few. Look, I'm not saying it because I don't like him, because Latrell Mitchell holds the same record.
Okay.
Latrell Mitchell and Victor Radley hold the most sin bins in the NRL era.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Victor Radley equaled that record tonight. Yeah.
God. All right, so let's just go to the try scores from the Sharks Roosters game, mate. Matty Moylan got one for Cronulla. Ronaldo got one for Cronulla. Blake Brayley got one for the Sharks. And Brett Nakora got one at the end. And for the Roosters, tries to Egan Butcher and Brandon Smith. Bro, what'd you make of the Sharks? I thought they did well in the second half.
Yeah, I thought at moments their attack looked very ordinary.
Yeah,
I think a few errors. Yeah, look, they done well to win, but I do think there's a lot of parts in the game they do need to fix up, and I think they were kind of rushing when they were close to the lines at certain points of the game, so I think I got to improve on that, but they did well to win.
Yeah, no, they definitely deserved to win. They did play well enough to win. I thought the Sharks' defense in that second half was outstanding. They kept the Roosters scoreless in the second half.
Yeah, and they were down at halftime, so
12-8.
yeah, the Sharkies done really well to get on top and dominate in that second half.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right. Before we get into the next part of the match, SS Storm fan with a $5 super chat. Jesus
Wow.
Christ. I'm shocked about what's happening here tonight. Disappointing loss tonight. On to the Warriors next week. SS Storm fan, thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it, my
Your
friend.
next YouTube pay is going to be crazy, bro. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I think I get my next YouTube pay next week.
Oh, well, it works out.
Good, I'm going to need it. Yeah, look, I just thought Cronulla, they got down dirty. They ripped in. They got under the skin of the Roosters. The Roosters' discipline was terrible. The penalty count was 14-4.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting in an NRL match. What's that? 18 penalties altogether.
Yeah, that's too many.
That's horrendous.
I think Trent Robinson's going to give him a spray about that.
Well, he won't be happy about it. He's going to definitely have a chat with Victor Radley and all those sort of players about disciplinary stuff. So, yeah, look, he won't be happy about it.
Yeah. Tough night out for the Roosters. Sharks get the very important 2 competition points. And Sharks needed that, bro. They needed that win. And they will be taking on the Bulldogs next Saturday.
That's shaping up to be a good game.
ANZ Stadium, 5:30.
Might have a look at that game and might go, see what happens.
Yeah, all right. Top 3 players on ground from the Sharks Roosters game, TJ. 3, 2, 1, 1 being your man of the match.
All right, number 3, I'll go Ronaldo Mulatalo. I thought he done well, and that try he had, outstanding. Number 2, actually, Britton Nakora. I thought Nakora had a really great game. And my man of the match is the man himself, Nicholas Hines. Outstanding as always.
I'm going to go number 3, Ronaldo Mulatalo as well. I thought he was terrific. Number 2, I'm going to go with Talakai. Well, Talakai was great. Talakai had a great game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Talakai was very effective. He was great.
He shut down the Roosters, man.
He was all over Joseph Manu.
Shut him down.
And my man of the match, obviously Nicho Hynes. He was outstanding.
Oh, he's just something else. Different grade.
Yeah. Well done to the Sharks. 22-12 win. Well done.
Got another one, bro.
Another $5 super chat. This is outstanding. Nicholas Green. This is from my new team.
Wait. Wow, okay.
Oh, he was a Tigers fan. Now he's gone on to the Eels. I mean, if you're a Tigers fan, I don't blame you for changing.
Tigers fucking losing fans. Jeez.
Thank you for the $5, Nick. I really appreciate that, bro. Means a lot. All right. Manly 18, CJ. Melbourne 8.
Jesus.
This game was very wild. Lots of sin bins. Lots of shit. Hang on. We're gonna have a super chat.
What the fuck?
Manu fell off. Says Aussie Mozzie.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Holy fuck. Mate, these super chats are outstanding. Guys, I don't know if anybody knows how to do Pay ID, but Pay ID would be good as well. But holy shit. Super chats are outstanding tonight. Aussie Mozzie, thank you for the $5.
You've literally earned over $200 in super chat. I remember you got some big ass one the other week.
Yeah, bro. Big super chat payouts are going to be pretty good. Manly 18, Melbourne 8. Bro, a lot of cinnamons in this game. A lot of rivalry, a lot of tension.
A lot of errors.
A lot of chaos. It was wet. It was dirty. It was disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you make of this game?
Personally, from a standpoint of how I like my rugby league, I enjoy those type of games where teams get down and dirty with each other. But I'm not a fan of the errors. You know, teams can't help it. But no, I did enjoy the game for most part. The chaotic side of the game is something I'm interested in. So, no, I did enjoy it.
I didn't enjoy it as much, to be honest.
No, I can see your point. I see your side.
It's not me being negative. It's just my view on the game. It was very stop-start, a bit like the Roosters Sharks game. Very stop-start. I reckon the referee lost a bit of control of this game, to be fair.
No, it was fine towards the end.
Munster was getting hit late all the time. So was Cherry Evans. They were getting bashed like no tomorrow. My favourite part about this game, CJ, was the Olakawatu and Alaway hit on Olam. Holy fuck.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Justin Oldham fold like that. That could be hit of the year. That was insane.
He got absolutely lifted like it was no tomorrow. I was like, holy shit.
That's a proper tackle. That was great.
Outstanding. Couple of more cinnamons in this game tonight. The hip drop tackle. I believe it was Trent Lario.
Oh, not good, eh?
How was a hip drop too, I reckon?
Well, how was he not sin bin? Was he not sin bin? I don't think he was.
No, he didn't get binned.
Now, that was a hip drop. I don't know if anyone can deny that. I think that was a hip drop. He should have been sin bin. I don't know how he wasn't binned. No, it's a fast. It's a bad call off the ref, and he should have been binned for at least 10 minutes.
You know what's disgraceful from the refereeing from this Manly Melbourne game?
It was inconsistent, but
there was a late shot of Cherry Evans from Tui Kamikamifa. Kamikamifa gets sin binned, which is the right call. But Trent Lario does a fucking hip drop, doesn't get binned.
Yeah, no, I noticed that, and obviously we're talking in the chat about it.
I was
You're
confused.
losing your head about it. But it was
I didn't get it.
no, it was one of those things where the refs just being inconsistent and just has the fans questioning what's the rule again, because the rule book seems to change each half.
Does he not understand the rules?
I don't even know who the hell the ref was at this rate. Like, I think was it Klein? I don't know, it was someone, but
No, it wasn't Cloney.
I don't know. They're losing. The ref lost control of games at times. I remember this one scrum they did. I don't know. He lost control of the game at a few points.
Yeah, yeah. What about Raymond Vega? He put a big shot on was it Warbrick?
I think it was either Remus Smith or William Warbrick from memory.
Yeah, I think it was Warbrick, and then he like shoved him, and then Ali Katoa come in. I was like, holy shit! Oh, referee was Adam G. Okay.
No, well that explains. He's a fucking. Yes.
He lost control of the game, bro.
Yeah, he always does. Yeah, Raymond Vega, eh? I thought it was pretty stupid, especially right before halftime. Pretty sure it was before halftime, but
Second
not
half,
good.
I think it was.
Well, it wasn't good enough from him, especially such a young, inexperienced kid. But I thought it was a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, no doubt about it, bro. What about Manly, bro? They were tough, physical. They were violent. They were ready for this. They handled this well.
Well, that's the sort of mentality you want going into a game against a team like Melbourne. You got to have that mental toughness and physical toughness, and I thought they laid the platform real early in the game.
Yeah, and look, Melbourne. Don't know what happened. They were flat. Obviously,
Who knows?
Munster had to play fullback, and Munster was good, but oh mate, he got bashed.
Mate, Munster needs a week off. He
got hammered tonight.
He was rattled, Cam Munster. So props to him, but he's going to be waking up burnt tomorrow.
So will Olam. He'll be sore as in the morning.
Oh, he'll be waking up with a migraine, mate.
You think Trent Lario will get suspended for that hip drop tackle he did on? I think it was on Ola Kawatu.
He should.
I think he will.
I think they're only going to give him a week or 2 weeks.
No, I think he's screwed, bro. I reckon he'll get a few weeks.
I have a bad feeling judiciary is going to do something stupid, but he deserves a few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, so the tries in this game, obviously there wasn't many of them. Tom Trbojevic scored first, and then Warbrick got one for Melbourne, and then there was one to Lachlan Croker in the final 6 minutes to finish the game off. And there's a lot of penalty goals.
That Warbrick try was so soft, jeez. But yeah, it was a very, very odd game. I enjoyed it, but it was like a bit old school, tough, wet weather. So
it was just like an old school game, wasn't it? Just mainly Melbourne one.
Yeah, I like it. Suburban ground, wet weather, just chaotic. So it would have had that good old vibe to it.
Do you think Manly are back, or are they still too inconsistent for you?
They still got things to work on. Who have they got next? The West Tigers. They should win. Manly were in a grudge match for about 75 minutes of the game, so they still have a few things to work on. But if they can keep that mental resilience and that tough resilience that they had, can win your games in the most scrappiest ways. That's what counts.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right. You know, it was a scrappy old game. It was physical. It was tough, but in the end, Manly bounced back from the disappointment, lost to Penrith, and they have beaten Melbourne 18 points to 8.
Perfect.
Who was your top 3 players on Grand Bay from this one tonight? Manly, Melbourne.
Number 3, Tafal Sipley.
Yes.
I really, really like Tafal Sipley tonight. Number 2, Homole Olakawatu. Thought he was really strong, and my man of the match is Cherry Evans. Thought DCE controlled Manly very well, and his kicking game was on tonight. Yeah,
well played, bro. I'm gonna go number 3, Lachlan Croker.
Match winner.
He was a tackling machine tonight, Lachlan Croker, and scoring that try at the end was well deserved. Number 2, I will go with Cherry Evans, number 2. Well, Cherry Evans had a really good game. And man of the match, I'm going to give it to Tom Trbojevic.
Turbo Tommy, eh?
He played well tonight, Tommy Turbo. Scored a try, was involved in a lot of try-saving situations. Thought Tommy Turbo was outstanding.
No, always is.
Always is. All right, that might wrap up the Friday Night Football review, around 7 of the 2023 NRL season. Thanks for coming on, CJ, and next time you see me will probably be, I'll be on the Gold Coast tomorrow, so it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, bro. It'll be you should have a cracking time up there. Thanks for having me on, and bring on Super Saturday tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be attending the Titans versus Broncos game tomorrow night. I'll be doing a match day vlog as well. Now, I will watch the Warriors-Cowboys game at a pub somewhere on the Gold Coast, and then I might do like a quick live review on the game when it ends. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to try and get on top of this freaking cold I got. Have a great night, everyone. Like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to CJ if you haven't already. Full Sharks 22, Roosters 12, and full time at Brookie, Manly 18, and the Storm 8.